Hey everybody, welcome to Apex Syndicates and Cryptopia. If you happen to be watching from Cryptopia, thank you for joining. I know I was absent for some time, but if you are watching this, make sure you come over and check us out on Apex Syndicates. Look for us on YouTube, follow us over there. We create a lot more content over on Apex Syndicates than we have been on Cryptopia in the past few months or even year. So just to kind of let everybody know, that's where we've kind of transitioned to, but we are going to start working on building up the Cryptopia community again. And thank you for being a loyal and long-term supporter if you're watching this. So everybody, I hope you're doing well. Hope life is treating you very good. Markets are starting to improve. This is awesome. This is really, really good. I was really a bit down in the dumps the other day when Bitcoin kind of crashed down to like 83K. It's rebounded really quick. So I'm a little bit optimistic about the markets and what's going on. And I've already see some comments coming in here. BNBPEPE rockets to the moon. Roger, yeah, 100% BNBPEPE. I love it. I love it. It's going to do well. I love it. And we got over here. Thank you for the hello from Asin, I think. Nice to see you. Hello. Welcome. If you guys have any questions on any projects, feel free to drop some names and I can look them up. I'm going to go through my kind of standard here, which is going to be, I want to check out BNBPEPE because this is my favorite meme coin right now on the Binance Smart Chain. So let's just dig into this. Right now, it's sitting at a $1.18 million market cap. It is a beautiful chart. Even with the markets kind of in the dumps and not doing so great, BNBPEPE is holding up like a champ. Now, some of the very bullish things. I do believe that we're going to start to see some marketing happening soon for BNBPEPE. So hold on for that, okay? There's not been a lot of people talking about it, but that I do believe will change in the near future. I've heard through the grapevine that there's going to be some marketing probably starting. So definitely keep your eyes open there, okay? The other thing I've heard through the grapevine, like I said, not financial advice, but I am hearing that there is an exchange listing coming. Okay. I don't know exactly for sure, confirmed what exchanges, but I heard that there is some exchanges listings coming. And this is going to really bring in some more volume, some new buyers. And I think that's what this is going to take to really push this up to those next levels. Okay. As you can see, the token holder count is growing phenomenally. Okay. The other day, it was only like 450. So, I mean, it's over 600 holders. When we first started talking about BNBPEPE, I think there was only 150, maybe 130 or 140 holders. And so, I mean, that's when we called it over here. And so it's been growing very organically. This is fantastic, getting this many more new holders in a short period of time. And this is what it takes. You know, you need to build that community, build that floor, and that's what's going to really push this to those crazy all-time highs. So, like I said, not financial advice, everybody. Do your own research. But for me, this is building up to just parabolic action because, like I said, there's zero competition on the Binance Smart Chain. Zero. There really is none. So keep that in the back of your head when you guys start to look at other BNB coins, what's going on over there. There's just zero competition. That's all I can say. So buckle up. Buckle up. I see I got some questions over here. I can say certainly can be BNBPEPE is a real deal. Hit that like. Yeah, guys, hit the likes and subscribes, you know, really helps. And Mo Money, I agree with you. BNBPEPE is the real deal. It really is. It has that potential for parabolic, life-changing gains to be made. Like I said, I don't have a crystal ball. I can't tell you when, but I can tell you it has that potential. Okay. I want to kind of go over here and check out their X. Like I said, they're constantly posting. If you are new to my live streams, BNBPEPE is basically a yellow Pepe on the Binance Smart Chain, playing off of the green Pepe on Ethereum, which is in the billions. But what I like about this is that, you know, it's kind of integrating and tapping into that CZ world of the Binance. I like it. Okay. The other great thing about BNBPEPE is that only 33% of the tokens are circulating. 66% of the tokens, over 200 million tokens, are locked for 10 years. Liquidity is also locked for 10 years. So you have no issues, no stress, no drama about this token, you know, anything malicious happening or the team or anything like that. It is very scarce token. It is locked up for 10 years, so you have nothing to worry about. Okay. The other thing I love is the artwork. They're constantly posting. They're literally posting 5, 6, 7 posts a day. It's great original stuff. Some of it's AI, some of it's more handcrafted, so they have a mix of different types of art. So I absolutely love it. I really do. And they're doing stuff that other coins just aren't. They're by creating the posts and by making the art and by doing this stuff, it's creating community engagement. They're doing this for the community, and you can see they're getting great responses from all of the posts. I mean, because if you look at, let's see here, their number of followers. So they've got 256. That's also growing really well, and that's all organic. Because also when we started talking about this week and a half, 2 weeks ago, this was only like 30 or 40 followers. So very good organic growth, especially in these market conditions, because a lot of people have put their phones down and they're like, I'm done with crypto until it turns around, right? So for this kind of growth in these kind of markets is fantastic. And then you start to look at the engagement on the posts, it's fantastic for the amount of followers they have. So all of those things basically for me start to add up. It's that 1% rule. It's not one thing that makes a successful project. It's the 100 different things that add 1% to a project that makes it go parabolic, right? It's the consistency in posting. It's the quality of the art. It's the community engagement on their Telegram. It's, so on. It's lots of little things that compound over time that eventually make a project go parabolic. Okay. So these are just my thoughts and opinions, not financial advice, but this is what I see. And this is what I look for when I get into a good quality meme coin. And this definitely is a good quality meme coin. I love the art. I love the videos. I love all of the Andrew Tate stuff that they're doing. It's just freaking phenomenal. I really do. I think it's just awesome. I can't not love it. That's the reality. And I love all the videos. I love how they are putting CZ in all the videos, because eventually, CZ follows a lot of coins on the Binance Smart Chain. And eventually CZ is going to pick up on this. And I think he's going to like it. And if he follows BNBPEPE, guys, hold on for some rocket boosters. And it's one click away, right? Because I know that they're tagging him on a lot of the posts, and eventually people will take notice. And imagine if CZ would follow BNBPEPE, which it's a top trading meme. It's trending every day on the Binance Smart Chain. I could see that happening. And man, if CZ would actually like the BNBPEPE on X, this thing would have some massive moves. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. Massive moves. All right. So keep all of that in the back of your little noggins. But for me, I'm telling you, this has a lot of potential. Well, let me see if anybody's got any questions here. Crypto scam. Easy 50 million. Look, I also agree. BNBPEPE could easily hit 50 million because of the lack of competition. That's all I'm going to say. It's a lack of competition. When you look at what's out there on the Binance Smart Chain, there's just nothing that competes with BNBPEPE. That's just the reality. So time will tell. Like I said, the markets need to improve. That's the one thing, right? So if the markets continue to improve, the sky is the limit for BNBPEPE. And I think for how it's holding up right now in these kind of terrible downed markets, I think it's doing fantastic. That's all I'm going to say. Look, I want to move over. I want to talk to you guys a little bit about some other tokens that I really like. Trouble being one of them. I think Trouble on base, it's a V4 DEX. And then right now, it's an awesome buy. So like for me, what I'm doing is when I take profits, I'm getting into good, I'm looking for good utility projects. Now, Trouble is definitely not a pump and dump. It's not a quick, fast thing. It's not, it's not even a project that's probably going to, 5 or 10x your money in the next month or two. It's a slow grow. Okay. This is something where it's like, hey, I made an extra $1,000. Where do I put my extra $1,000? And for me, when I make extra money, I put it into projects like Trouble, Atlantis. I've been topping up on Supra. I've been topping up on Red Belly. I've been topping up on a lot of different type of utility projects, but I wanted to just talk to you guys a little bit about Trouble. I think it's a great V4 DEX. It's a launch pad. It's an automated market maker. They have farming. They have crazy staking. They have the perps too. Okay. And the perps is leverage trading. You can do 60x leverage trading on Trouble. So it's phenomenal. I mean, like I said, on a decentralized exchange, being able to do 60x leverage, that's just insane. That's all I can say. And the cool thing about it is that, it's completely decentralized, right? So you can set that up, and that's just through your MetaMask wallet or your Coinbase wallet or whatever it is that you're using. And so your crypto, your keys, and you don't have to worry about, an exchange going under or this or that. You're doing that. It's all decentralized, and that money is in your wallet. So I don't know. I really like Trouble for so many different things. They got AI integrated into their V4 DEX, and that kind of let you guys know if you don't know what a V4 DEX is. But basically, V4 is just guaranteed to get you the best price on, slippage. It's going to get you the best trading pair. It's going to get you the best price. It's going to be faster. It's going to help you make, so the transactions don't fail. And it's a much better system than the V3s that you see on things like Uniswap and SushiSwap and all that stuff. So that's why Base is awesome. I mean, that's all I can say. Base is awesome. So another project I really, really like is Atlantis. Let me see. Hold on. Here we go. So Atlantis, if you guys are into staking right now, they're going to be launching their token. They're trying to time the market a little bit. They wanted to have 2, 3, 4 weeks of trading people on Monad ecosystem to be able to trade and do stuff using the Atlantis pools and the swap and their decks. But right now, when Monad launched, I bought about $5,000-$6,000 worth of Monad, and I'm actually staking it right now. I have it locked up in their vaults. I'm trading it between USDC and Monad. I'm getting 55%. That's insane gains. That is amazing passive income. You're not going to be able to get that many places for a top tier project like Monad to be able to earn 55%. Like it's free passive income. Like it's amazing. So, and you can untake it. It's not like there's a lockup period. Literally, you want it today, boom, you hit a button and it's out. It's not a big deal. So it's not like, oh, there's a 30-day lockup or some bullshit like that. It's your money. You can take it out today, tomorrow, any second of any day. So definitely something to keep on the back of your rate and keep on your radar in the back of your mind. But this is a great passive income. So just something to think about. Let's see. What are some other things I could talk about today? Let's take a quick look at where BNBPEPE is at. I'm just going to go to DEX. Here we go. All right. So where's Mr. BNBPEPE? BNBPEPE is trending today at number 20. At number 20. So fantastic. BNBPEPE is trending at number 20 out of all BNB tokens. That is phenomenal. It's great. What kind of volume we got today? So 20K in volume today. Markets are, a little but not bad. Not bad. And I'm telling you, when this volume goes up, we're going to pump right back up there. The other day we were trading at we had like $100 and some $1,000 in volume, and we were at number 2, number 3. It was doing really, really well. So definitely keep BNBPEPE on your radar, guys. And then the other thing is, like I said, I've mentioned this before, is the quality of the meme. Like I said, come over here and check out BNBPEPE. Look at their X, look at the art, look what they're creating, look what they're doing, and then come up here through the other tokens. Look at this 4, look at the creep, look at the other tokens up here, and they're just nothing. There's no care, there's no love, there's no, some of them don't even have websites. The art that they're posting is just like, and I'm telling you, it's only a matter of time before BNBPEPE gets noticed and it really takes off. And I think it will it's going to soar. It's going to absolutely soar. I want to just look at where it's ranked at by market cap. So out of all BNB tokens, where is BNBPEPE sitting right now? Out of all No. Oh, here we are. 64. So out of all BNB tokens, that's every BNB token out there, BNBPEPE is sitting at number 64. That's just phenomenal. It's insane. I mean, imagine being the 64th ranked coin on Ethereum or the 64th ranked coin by market cap on Solana. And this is by market cap size, right? So that means there's only by market cap, there's only 63 tokens above this for this to be, in the top 10, it's insane. This is going to get noticed. It is going to get noticed. It's only a matter of time. And like I said, the moment you have somebody like CZ, once we start getting listed on these exchanges and some different things like that, the moment you start getting to some bigger people or followers on X following this, that's when you're going to see this go bananas. It's just going to go, it's going to fly. It's going to go up through the ranks. So yeah, that's where my brain goes, everybody. That is where my brain goes. So let me just share this. Let me see if we have any posts over here. Am I still feeling good about DNA? Yeah. I mean, to be honest, like I said, it's taken a dip like everything. I'm still holding a very big bag of it. I've actually been thinking about DCing in a little bit more. I mean, it is a great utility project. Let me just take a quick look. Let me just see if there's other questions here. Definitely a 60x from here. BNBPEPE. Yeah, I mean, 60x for BNBPEPE, it's in the realm of possibility for sure. So big heart boy, thanks for the support. Thanks for the love. Appreciate that. And like I said, the likes, everybody, that really helps. Let me go and check out DNA. Give me a second here. It's insane where it's at, like the market cap and sorry here. Trying to find the link for it. Trying to find the contract address. Give me 1 second. Bear with me. Why is it not pulling up? Ah, here it is. Aha. Aha. I have defeated you. I found you. There you are. There you are. Look at this. I'm under $1 million market cap. It's insane. It really is insane. I haven't looked at their X for about a week, so I just want to see what they got going on. So they're posting regularly. They've got looks like a interview. It's live actually right now. Let's just click on it.
Placental formation and healthy cell division, whilst helping ease nausea and fatigue, because nausea is a huge thing in the first trimester.
Well, we won't get into that, but sounds like they're talking about different products that they're developing and different things like that. And like I said, the thing about DNA or the Modo Hub is that it's a real world product. They're developing diapers that test DNA from babies, from their poop and things like this. And that's like a 60, or is it 60? I think it's a 60 or 600. It's a $600 billion a year industry, diapers. It's ridiculous. They're developing that stuff. They're developing DNA testing kits that you can go and test, and you can get customized medicine developed for you. They're creating so many different things. They're creating protein drinks and foods for fighters for the MMA. They're going to be taking their supplements. It's just crazy amounts of real world stuff. They have their own vitamin line, and like vitamins and supplements, it's like a $200-300 billion a year industry, and they're tapping into that with real world products. Okay. And so when you start to scroll through, like I said, their X, and you start to see the products that they're making and creating and the interviews that they're doing, it's not some meme coin. It's not some pump and dump thing. It's not some, project that's just trying to, or some fake utility project. that's like, oh, well, someday we're going to make all of this great stuff. I mean, they have working products. You can go and order their products right now on, online. And so I think this Mudo Hub, I think it is so undervalued. It's a fully doxed team. It's all licensed doctors and professionals, from marketing to DNA testing and genetic codes and coding and different things like that. It's crazy. And like right here, you can see here, they have the Mudo Fight Hub is live. And they said they're basically using in their all of their supplements they're selling and giving out to all of these fighters, from their protein drinks to the vitamins and like the recovery stuff. It's insane. It really is. It's a real project. It's with real utility and products that you can buy today. And so for me, when I look at the market cap, I'm blown away. I really am blown away at where it's at. Under $1 million market cap. So, I mean, I'm sitting on a very big bag. Like I said, I think I own about 2.5–3% of supply. I've really loaded up on this, and for me, it's a long-term hold. It's for me, it's a long-term hold, a long-term investment project. And I think this has that, 100x, 200x potential. I think this is the kind of project, because it is a real, and unfortunately, the sad thing about it is that it is a real project with a real utility, and it's not getting the recognition that it deserves, because the market right now, nobody really cares. People right now are just like, is it going to pump tomorrow? Oh, okay, then I'm not interested, right? And this for me is a long-term play. And there's so many good crypto projects like that out there that are like investing in Amazon or investing in Google when they first came out. And now Amazon and Google, it didn't, 1,000x or 10,000x overnight. It took years and years, 10 years, 12 years, 15 years. But people made the money, people that got in early, right? And that's kind of what I see on projects like DNA, so if I have a little extra cash on the side, $100, $50, if I've made some good profits, and that's kind of what I do, because I see it as a long-term utility play, so that's where my brain goes. And they already have the apps you can download, it tracks your health. There's so many different things that you can do, and you can actually collect your own data, and then you can sell that data. You own your personal data as well by using their app, and you can earn money. I mean, it's not crazy amounts of money, but wouldn't you rather earn something than nothing? We give away our data 24/7 to people, and they, don't care. You get nothing back for it. So I think being able to own your own data on your health and then utilize that and monetize that, why not? I think that's really cool. So yeah, that's just my thought process on. So that's what I think about DNA. I think it's a good long-term play. Maybe a little boring for, it's not like it's going to go parabolic, tomorrow, but it's one of those things. I think it's a good long-term play. That's just my own personal thoughts. So Kingdom BNBPEPE, 100% BNBPEPE will fly. It will fly. So anyways, everybody, I just wanted to make a quick live stream. I wanted to jump on here. I wanted to say hi to everybody, see what you guys were doing, connect with my community, and see what everybody was up to. Share some projects that I'm interested in, some projects that I'm bullish on, and that's what I was doing. So if you guys have any other questions, otherwise, I think I'm going to probably bounce. I'm going to go hang out at the river with my 2 sons. I'm going to go over and go swimming with them, have a little bit of fun, and get off the screen for a little while. My eyes are like, but I've already made like 4 or 5 other YouTube videos I need to edit and stuff later. But yeah, I want to go and get some sunshine from some fresh air. But BNBPEPE, guys, it's looking great. Chart's looking great. It's holding up great. Like I said, keep in mind, from my understanding, they're going to start marketing campaigns sometime probably soon, the next week or so, week or 10 days. That's going to really push this thing up when you start to see marketing. So that's 1. 2, I hear exchange listings are coming. That's also going to push it up. And, that's going to push up the volume and just get it more noticed. And I really think that we're going to see this just really start to move. So I think, you can see it's been trading really well from pretty much November 28th, 29, 30, 31, December 1st, December 2nd, December 3rd. So man, it's been trading sideways, for a week pretty much. A few little dips here and there, right? But it's pretty much trading sideways. So I think it's just consolidating, and new investors are starting to take notice, and I think it's going to really pop. Like I said, we're getting the holder count is growing wonderfully, and that is super important, because as this holder count grows, if you start to see dips, you have 609 people right now with their eyes on this, like, oh, hey, this is a good entry, I'm going to top up a little bit, and before you know it, the Jeets are out and moonship. That's all I can say. So, all right, everybody, look, thank you for joining. Likes, please. I need some good likes. I need some comments on the video. It really helps. It really does. So if you guys could help with that, that's fantastic. Follow me on X. Okay. We have a free X account. We have a free Telegram chat. No risk, all reward. Seriously. And make sure you give us those likes, subscribe to the YouTube channels. Like I said, it doesn't cost you anything, but it really does help the algorithm. And the more likes we get, the more these videos get pushed out in front of other people, and it helps our community grow, and it makes a stronger ecosystem for all of us. So we do appreciate that support. So everybody, thank you so much. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and we will talk to you very, very soon. And like I said, pick up some BNBPEPE, and I'm pretty sure we'll see you guys on the moon. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.